There are different types of chassis you need to consider when you want to build a PC. There are full tower case, mid-tower, and of course small form factor chassis that you can choose from depending on your table space area or even the components you would want to fit in your PC. So for each variant, the differences are usually the size that I'm talking about, length, width, height, and capacity, and of course its functionality. We can discuss this one by one on a different video, but for now, our main focus would be this CORSAIR iCUE 5000T RGB, a mid-tower chassis that is available in black and white. Let's get to know this big boy. If you're a fan of RGB, lights, colors, and such accents, this is definitely a go-to because as you can see, it is filled with 160 RGB LEDs up front, at the top, and foot. It's just everywhere. Also, a perfect partner for this case would be the latest CORSAIR LC100 lighting panels. If you just can't get enough RGB, maximize the full potential of its multi-zone lighting. Let's also talk about it being huge, yet it makes builds hassle-free. Almost all CORSAIR chassis are build-friendly, whether you want to build it yourself or you just want to do cleaning sessions more often or do occasional upgrades. Yes, we all want that. For both side panels, they use a tool-free hinge to easily access components, and all mesh front and roof panels can easily be removed for cleaning. I love this feature. For people like me who hate messed up cables, you can easily manage them all with a rapid route cable management system available in 4000 and 5000 series cases. There's enough room for all your cables and amazing routing channels. Aside from that, you can also see a dedicated 2.5-inch SSD tray at the back. You can fit a total of 5 or 2 3.5-inch HDDs. Of course, you'll want to make sure that your components fit well inside this case. Now let's talk about dimensions. As you can see, there's a really huge interior space for this chassis, so there are not much restrictions when you want to do a custom loop or extensive air cooling configurations. It has a really flexible cooling option. It can fit a maximum of 10 120mm fans or 4 140mm fan total. For radiator orientations, you can put a 60mm thick 360mm radiator in the front or side position and up to 85mm thick 360mm radiator in the roof area. There are 3 LL120 RGB fans included upon purchase of this chassis, so it's up to you if you want to add more of these. At the rear, you can see a total of 9 PCIe expansion slots with thumb screws that supports horizontal or vertical GPU orientation. The PC compartment also looks clean with the removable dust filter on the bottom. And lastly, the front I/O panel consists of a small reset button, an audio jack, a Type-C 3.1 port, and 4 USB 3.0 port if you'll be needing more connections. We've got you covered. Building a rig can be exhausting most of the time, but choosing the right case that fits your needs will lessen all your worries. So choose your case wisely because remember, it'll be the home for all the wonderful things inside your PC for a long time. Invest on it well.